Good morning. It is Tuesday, April 8th. Tuesday, and I'm officially back from Vegas. I'm losing my voice, but I filmed nothing. I didn't crochet at all, and I didn't film anything. I filmed content for our goddess stuff on my phone, but I literally brought my iPad and never looked at it whenever I got there. So, the vlog you saw last week ended on Wednesday, and that's just where we ended. And that's that. It'll just be shorter, I guess. I don't know. I haven't edited yet. So, yeah, today I'm just doing computer stuff, getting back into the groove. I need to get my checklist together of all the stuff I need to get done. That's all. Okay, so far, hang on. Oh my god, my voice is gone. Okay, so far I have created all my checklists that I need as far as like chores around the house and crochet stuff. I did some work for the goddess community. And then I was looking at my calendar and I have 4 markets coming up. I have a market on the 13th, on the 27th, and then May 3rd and May 10th. So, well, what did I do to myself? Yeah, there's going to be a lot of market prep, I think, going on soon. Luckily, I have a ton of inventory, clearly. I have, rude, okay. I have a ton of inventory, as you can see. Plus all the stuff in my totes that I've made, my market bags, my bucket hats, all of my itty bitty things, all of my scrunchies. So for the first like 1 or 2, I don't think I'm gonna have to prep. I think I'm just gonna have to get rid of stock. But I also have all of my custom orders to get done. So I do have to finish the bunny, and the person that ordered the bunny wanted a couple more dinosaurs that I had made from my last drop out of Juicy Couture yarn. I still had a couple in stock, so I need to find those for her, get those to her, take them off my website, mark them as sold. And yeah. I'm trying to think. Oh, I still have a neck pillow to finish. Oh yeah, I have to go over my crochet stuff again, my crochet checklist again. But yeah, that's where we're at. A lot of markets coming up. Lots and lots of markets. Literally, like, I have a market every weekend except for Easter weekend. Crazy. Four markets in 5 weeks. Okay. Okay, bye. Okay, since my vacation, I'm forcing myself to stick to a schedule. So this is what I worked on this morning. It's going to be a hexagon cardigan, and I'm trying to get it as close to brand colors as possible. And I'm going side by side. And so after I do second blue on this, then I have 2 rows of purple to do, and then I start over. For now, I'm going to go pick up my kid from school, have lunch, force myself to go for a walk outside and get some sun, and then I'll be back to work, and I'll check in later.
Got PJs on. I got PJs on.
Okay, good job. Go pee and go brush your teeth. We have to catch up on Daredevil, dude.
I know.
When did you want to watch that?
Whenever.
Because tonight I really want to watch White Lotus. It's the season finale, and I keep hearing about it, and I don't want to get spoilers. I had to change the radio station today because they brought it up. Who's Pachemsky?
He's a warrior. BP, they call him BP. He's a second year guy, but he's really good.
BP?
Brandon Pajemski.
Pachemsky. Okay.
Pajemski.
Pajemski. Where's he from?
I don't know. I think he's just like a white boy, but I don't know like what his ethnicity is.
His name is Brandon, so
Not white. Then Steve Young, because Steve Young went to Purdue.
Purdue.
He went to BYU. That's where he went. BYU.
Oh, is that the Utah place?
Yeah, in Utah. Yeah, that's super.
Hello, good morning. It is Wednesday, and this is how far I got on my cardigan. Sorry. Struggle is real. Okay. So I have to add the 2 rows of blue to this one, and then they'll be even. I think after the 2 rows of purple, I'm going to do 1 more row of this pink, maybe, if I have enough of it. And I really want this light pink to be the color of the ribbing all around. I want to do like a really good traditional cuff and single crochet ribbing on it. And it is already pretty big. I think it's like 17 to 19 inches already, like from this corner to this corner, which is almost arm length. So excited about that.
Mommy, this one's empty, but I need a new tray.
Oh, okay.
I need some more.
Unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to give this a rest for today, and I'm gonna have to finish up the bunny and get that out to the person that ordered it. And I do need to edit my video from last week that I recorded from like the 31st to the 2nd of April. I really need to edit that and post it so that I'm not scrambling at the last minute. But yeah, that's how it goes, you know. I'm really happy with how far I got on this with all the color changing. Really, really proud of myself. Okay, thanks for listening. We are almost done with the bunny rabbit. It was finished super fast. It's only 10 a.m. I am tying off the strings for the eyes. Bum, bum, ba-dum. That was kind of like 3 blind mice. 3 blind mice. 3 blind mice. Yeah. You know, I was never actually trained on how to tie in ends with plushies, but I usually just knot it and then I kind of pull them through random spots and then tuck in my ends. I don't know if that's the way you're supposed to do it, but it's been working for me. See, like these 2 strings came out of the same hole. Put a knot in them, and now I'm just going through random parts of the plushie with the ends. I feel like that's what I've seen people do, but I'll never know. And then it looks all crazy like this, and then I just tuck those in. Is that the right way? Maybe. Also, I just did my first ever order of my own merch, which I'm really excited about. So my mom went on like a merch buying spree. She bought herself the 3/4 length sleeve, or like the baseball style tee. I don't know what you call it. That has like the Jerry B. Berry official saying on it, which is cute, cuddly, whimsical, girly things. Oh, and sparkles. So she bought herself one. It's right here. Should we open it? I don't think she'll mind if I open it for you. And then she also bought herself and me and my grandma and my aunt the 'Tis the Damn Season sweaters that I designed with Kendra. Oh no, this isn't that. Never mind. This is merch from the Goddess website. But I'll still show you. The Goddess Sisterhood has its own merch as well. And Kendra also designs these guys. Anywho, ordered my first round of merch. I'm very, very excited. I got myself the baseball tee. I got 2 regular t-shirts with the official logo on it so I can wear it to all of my markets coming up. Obviously, I won't have them in time for my market this Sunday, but I'll have them for all of their future events. And then I ordered myself the 40-ounce mug that should look something like this, but with my saying on it instead. And I got the one that says, if it's not about coffee, Taylor Swift, or yarn, it's gonna have to wait. And then what else did I get? Oh, I also bought the really cool like stonewash / tie-dye style t-shirt that said iPad around when I get home with like the cat and Saturn and stuff on it, because I need it. I designed it so that I could buy it for myself. Well, I came up with the idea and like the concept, and then Kendra did the rest of the designing, but I wanted it for myself. That's why like any merch that's on my website is stuff that I want to wear. And I'm hoping that I get to a place in life where all I wear is my own stuff, whether it's actually crocheted or it's like merch that I designed with Kendra. So that's where we're at. It's all happening. And with my merch website, I can technically order stuff like I can get like 2 pieces at a discount or something like that, but I didn't want to use that discount yet, so I just ordered it from my actual website as if I was like a random customer. Because I also wanted to see what that process was like. So, thanks for listening. That was a little rambly and went a little off the rails there for a second, but here we are. Okay, that took way longer than it should have. But this bunny is done. Boom. Isn't he so cute? Okay, so I'm gonna be playing a bit of yarn chicken. I only have this much left, and I have to get around here. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. I'm really glad that I am using up so much yarn to make this. Like the 8 colors that I picked are, some of them are running really low. So like my dark pink and my dark purple are both super low, and originally I was like, yeah, it's fine, I'll just order more, but now I'm like, no, because I want to use up my acrylic. So I think what's going to happen is once I run out of those colors, I'm just going to skip them in the next rotation. So like I'm hoping that I have enough of the dark pink to just do like maybe a couple more rows connecting the backs, or maybe like 1 row across the bottom or something, and that be it. But if not, then I will just like skip it and just go to the light pink. Same thing with the dark purple. If I don't have enough for like a bottom row or to connect the backs, then I'll probably just skip it in the rotation. And I don't think anybody will really actually notice because there's so many colors. Like 8 is quite a bit. That was quite a feat of me to do, but I really, 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 really love it. I love it a lot. I'm really glad that I'm doing it for myself, and I'll wear it to all of my markets along with my cute merch that I made. So I'll just be repping myself all the time, which is kind of bizarre. It's kind of hard to like not feel vain sometimes. But I love whenever I wear something that I make out and someone compliments me on it. It just warms my heart. Like that happened to me while I was in Vegas. I wore a crocheted top to the Omega Mart Meow Wolf art installation, and while we were there, someone was like, "Oh my god, I love your shirt," and they had me like twirl for them, and they're like, "Did you crochet that?" And I was like, "Yep, I sure did." And it just like, I don't know, it always brings a lot of joy. So even though it does feel kind of weird and vain and maybe sometimes a little imposter syndrome-y, I still love it, and I can't wait until I'm at the point where like my wardrobe is mostly stuff that I've made for myself, whether that's like t-shirt designs or actual crocheted items. But yeah, I am working in like double time. If you can tell, I'm trying to crochet as fast as possible to get this done because I really want to be able to wear it on Sunday, and I still want to be able to get done all the other stuff I have to, like editing my video that I still haven't done yet, even though it is like 2:30. I think I might save that for a tonight project, maybe. we'll see. Tonight or either tomorrow morning. I'm just going to keep procrastinating until I regret it. Okay. That is my plan. Wish me luck that I don't run out of dark purple for this round. I'd really love to just get through this very last round. Because after this, I connect the sleeves. So with this one, I've already connected the sleeve. So you can see I tried it on. Excuse me. Okay. The sleeve is like a little bit shorter than I normally would make it. I usually like to make them like over my wrist length, but I'm going to put a cuff on this one. And the cuff is going to be about this big. So, yep, we're getting there. Okay. We ran out. I still have one more side to do. So, here's what I've decided.
Mommy?
I'm just going to add the light purple here. And I'm going to try to make this portion like the sleeve, I think.
Mommy?
Okay. Good morning. It is Thursday. I got my cardigan looking good. I connected the backs. I got the sleeve almost done on this one with the ribbing. Looking so good. Okay. Ran out of dark purple completely. Still have quite a bit of dark pink left. So I think my plan is to finish the sleeves with the ribbing. And then on the bottom, I think I'm going to add like one row of each color. And then do the edging. So I was watching Passionate Kelsey yesterday, and she was making hexagon cardigans. And then it reminded me that she doesn't really do ribbing on the edges of her cardigan. She just does like 3 rows of single crochet. So I'm thinking I'll probably just do the same thing because her edges do look really good. But yeah, I'm still like half asleep. It's very early. But I wanted to check in with you before the day gets crazy, so bye. Talk to you later. Okay, so I decided I really want to get a pattern out for sale officially. I'll put it in my May drop, which is May 2nd. I'm going to do my bunny, my little velvet bunny. Even though it's after Easter, I feel like bunnies are cute all year round. And, you know, even if I sell one, that's more than I ever expected to sell in my career. So I'm going to start on that today. And I'm also going to try to see how much of this premier just chenille yarn from the dollar store I would use for it. Because I want to make it like as affordable as possible. I don't even think I'm going to sell this pattern for very much at all. I was thinking like maybe $3. We'll see. And that way in my example I can tell you how much of the just chenille to buy. Because it's only $1.25 at the Dollar Tree. Also, I think you can buy cones of just chenille on the Premier website. So I'll have like the velvet version, and I'll probably try to like figure out and weigh how much velvet you would need. And then this version, and then I think I want to do a brunette version. I've tried to get the pattern written so that I can get testers out. I've never done a tester call before. This is all very, very new, so we'll see how it goes. But I already have the pattern like...
I want the paper towels, please.
Okay. I already have the pattern notes written, and I've tweaked them a million times with every bunny I've made. The only thing I want to do differently is ears. So I think I might just YouTube or look at pictures of other bunny ears. I think I just want a smaller ear option. I think. So that's the only other difference. Actually, I think I might just leave my pattern the same, but just make it smaller, just less rows, so that it's more like this. That looks bad. But you know, just like a shorter ear rather than the really, really long floppy ones. So the pattern would have super floppy ears, short stand-up ears, floppy paws, or little nubby loaf cat paws. Yeah, I'm gonna work on that today. And I also still need to edit a video. Okay, same day, different clothes. I might have worn this shirt the other day, actually. Anyways, I got my pattern down. I made short ears out of some Bernat blanket for tester, so I'll probably make a full bunny out of this because I do have a market coming up anyways. And I can also take some photos of this bunny for the pattern if I need to with the little nubby toes. But and I have my velvet bunnies, so we're good there. But for now, I'm gonna try to work the pattern, I think, with short ears. I'm trying to decide floppy feet or nubby feet. I really love the little floppy paws, to be honest. So I think I'm gonna do floppy paws but short ears with this. See if I can make it with just one skein. And then go from there. I already weighed this before, and I'm gonna weigh it after, and I'm gonna remind myself to take pictures. I have to take pictures for the pattern and see if I can bust this out real quick today. These little ears are really cute. I kept like holding it up for reference, so they'll be more like this, I think, and hopefully they're not too floppy. We'll see. Hopefully they'll stay straight up more, I hope. Okay, let's see how it goes. Okay, so I got the paws and the ears done. I'm gonna start on the body. It looks like this is gonna end up being just a smidgen bigger than the velvet one. So for the velvet, Bernat, regular velvet, not baby, just standard Bernat velvet, I use a 4mm. For this thickness, I would usually use a 5. That's what I'm using right now. So this is like that just chenille. If I have like Posh, Big Twist Posh, or like Big Twist Baby Bear, I feel like I would use a 5. For all of my Bernat blanket plushies, I use like a 6, maybe a 6.5. I like really tight stitches, so that's just me. I have a really tight tension and I like really tight stitches. I like when they're just these little tiny squares and you can like barely tell. That's just my preference. I'm sure there are people out there that use 5.5 or 6 with this, but that's where we're at. So just based off the paws, I think this is going to be a little bit bigger than the velvet. And then I was trying to decide on a tail color because I don't think I have white in the just chenille. We'll see. But I have been taking pictures. Go me. I just got a milk frother, so I am having my second latte for the day. This one is like colder than the first, but not quite iced. So that's where we're at with that. Also, I don't know why I had it in my head that The Handmaid's Tale comes out this Sunday. It does not. It came out on the 8th, which is like 2 days ago, I think. And I totally missed it. So we're going to watch The Handmaid's Tale tonight. Very excited about that. That's all.
I started with A, of course, and I made everything in the A section. I restocked them all, and then I put them up for sale, and I was like, woohoo, that was fun. Now, I was attempting the B video. I got about 18 minutes of it done, and you're going to watch that in a second. You know, I'm not just going to waste all that footage, because I was putting the work in. But, gosh, it's been a year, and my business strategies on my list that start with B. To be specific, we have 4 scrunchie listings, 24 top listings, 1 beanie, 1 bucket hat, 1 cowl, 1 ear warmer, and 1 cardigan. Yeah. 33 is not bad, honestly, especially considering like some of them are small. Look at this. I just noticed there's a mistake right here. I actually did an increase. I was 4 rows to get more than 1 item done just like yesterday. Yesterday we got 1.5, I guess, since we started the first one. Already mostly done. Resume.
I think we're cooking. I think you start.
Here's one side finished. Just gonna do the straps and the outline and then
Okay. It is Friday. Today is the 11th. I have a market in 2 days, but I have so much stock I'm not worried about it. And I just made one bunny last night or yesterday while I was working on my pattern. So I can add that to taking with me. Plus I have half of like a blue bunny started. It's over on my couch. We were watching Handmaid's Tale. That show gets me every time. And I made like half of a short-eared bunny while I was over there. And I'm trying to decide if I want to give that blue bunny some nubby paws or some long paws. I'm not sure yet. So I'm feeling good that I have my official pattern done. Like it's done. It's written to the best of my ability so far. And I did work off of it yesterday whenever I was making the pink one and the blue one. The pink bunny, or the pinkish purple bunny and the bluish bunny. So I'm just working on like the post for the tester call so I can get a few other people to test it. And then I'm also still just kind of like nitpicking, tweaking the pattern so that it looks really cute. Like it's all down to aesthetics at this point. So obviously the best person in the world, Kendra, is working on the aesthetics part of the pattern. Oh, she's gonna hop on right now. Yay. She made some really cute like edits and patterns and designs. I love, love, love it. So I got all my pictures in. Hopefully people like it. And I just have to decide on a price. And I'm thinking on my website, I'll just charge like, I don't know, I'm going to do the math to see how much Square keeps. But I'm thinking like $3 on my website. And then I think I might post it to like Etsy and or Ravelry, but just make it like $5 or something. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if I want to get into having multiple accounts on multiple sites that I have to worry about getting money from, but Etsy is a good place for patterns. I do find all of my patterns on Etsy. Like I try to go to the person's website first, but Etsy just makes it so easy. So I might be making an Etsy account just for patterns. We shall see about that. Okay. Tragically, Jerry B. Berry is taken. And now I don't know what to put as my username or my shop name. Maybe just Jerry B. Berry Patterns, or do I want to go Crochet? Jerry B. Berry Makes. I isn't Jerry B. Berry available? I'm so sad. Like, why? I don't know what to do now. And it says that like the name of your shop can't be the name of any past shop, even if it's closed. That's why. Someone somewhere could have picked it at some point. Maybe I even picked it at some point with a different account. On a positive note, Kendra edited my tester call. I think I'm just gonna go with Jerry B. Berry Makes, maybe. If I go with patterns, then I'm like, I feel weird if I put other stuff besides patterns up there, and maybe I do want to add other items that are just sitting around and need to sell. So Jerry B. Berry Makes. Let's just do it. Okay, I don't remember where I left off with you guys. I think I was doing my Etsy website, and it is set up. I have not listed anything for sale yet because I want to get my pattern tested first. I made the post. I have no contenders yet. I'm just going to keep sharing and hope that people apply. We'll see how that goes. Oh, did you bump the button? Okay, just press the button again. It's down there on the remote. So once it's tested by a couple people, I will post it for sale on my Etsy. Okay, Haley. No, leave it off, honey. Thank you. I'm testing it again with another skein of the $1.25 Just Chenille from Dollar Tree. Haley. No, honey. I don't want it on. It's too loud. Thank you. What was I saying? Oh, I'm testing it with another skein. I'm going to see if I can make it. I'm going to do bobble paws with long ears. So these are the long ears. They,
Mommy.
yes, Haley. They look really good in this just chenille because they kind of hold their shape better than the velvet ones do. I'm kind of getting into this, to be honest. I might need to like shop at my Dollar Tree more often, or just start ordering it, like ordering the cones online now that I know. It feels a little sticky sometimes crocheting with, and I think only like other crocheters will understand that, maybe. But it does feel a little sticky sometimes working with it, but I really do like it because it's pretty similar to velvet but it's like a little bit thicker, so I don't have to use a 4mm. It makes things just a little bit bigger. There's a lot of cool colors. And it turns out being just about the same size as the velvet ones, to be honest. So I don't have it near me, but yeah, I should have a decent number of bunnies for my event on Sunday because I do plan to finish the blue one. The blue one's almost done. And I was trying to decide if I want to do big paws or nubby paws on him. I like the big paws. I like the big floppy paws better. But I was thinking like, you should have a couple of little nubby ones because some people are going to be into that look. I don't know. Okay. Also, fun fact about Jerry, I hate yellow. I hate it. The color yellow disgusts me so much. But I bought this because I was like, no, Jerry, sometimes you need to make things that are yellow. And then I was like, oh, I'll make a yellow bunny because it's Easter. But I hate working with it. I hate it. I'm like, oh, it's ugly, it's ugly, it's ugly, it's ugly, it's ugly. Okay, bye. Okay, I don't remember the last time I filmed or the last thing I told you, but tomorrow I have my first market of the year. Okay, so it should be a baby market. I'm not actually expecting a huge turnout, but I guess the next vlog that comes out on April 22nd will be like a recap of my market tomorrow. Yeah, probably. I think that's how I'll do that. So for now, I think this will be the end of this vlog. I think maybe, yeah, probably, because I'm like kind of behind on vlogs. So anywho, I grabbed all of my stock out, which is insane how much I have. I emptied all my shelves. Look, they're all bare. Look how sad. I left like the llama, the fish, and then this little stack right here. That's it. Honestly, I just couldn't fit them, and I was like, I'll save those for later. I didn't want to take the elephant because I need to like double check some things so I can have a pattern written for him since I technically designed him. Same with the red panda. It's like an edit of the loaf cat, but I want to write down what I did to it that's different. This would be easier, right? Yeah. And then as far as splitting triceratopses, there's no reason for me to leave them. I just didn't like have room, and I don't know. I might grab one or two at the end. We'll see. They are really cute, but yeah, this is just the first market of the year. So, and then like I said, I have one every weekend besides Easter weekend coming up. So I have 3 more coming up after this. Yeah, I just have a lot. I have a lot of stuff that I've made, and I just need to push it all. To be honest, I didn't even pack everything in my car. There's a bunch of clothes that I'm not bringing to this event tomorrow. So yeah, that's that. I forgot what it was like to prep for a market, so I'm like really scatterbrained, and I was bummed that I didn't have more business cards, so I printed out a bunch last minute that are just kind of boring and on cardstock. And yeah, I think I need to place an order through Vistaprint to get some really cute plushie adoption forms and what was I gonna say? Business cards so they look more legit. And yeah, I want to do an Amazon order and order a claw machine. Until then, I still haven't finished this blue bunny. I have his paws made, obviously. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to finish him tomorrow. I think I might just bring the yarn, put his eyes on before I leave, bring the yarn and bring some stuffing, and see if I can finish him tomorrow. But yeah, it'll be a busy, busy day. I gotta get up at like 7 in the morning, get everything ready with my kids, make food, take food, because they said that there's not going to be a lot of food vendors there. So I don't want to be hungry all day. And we'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes. Like I said, this will be the last video for this vlog, and next vlog will be the recap of my first market. And actually, yeah, it'll be the recap of this market because I have a weekend off. It'll be Easter after that. Cool. Okay. Well, I guess since this is the end, like and subscribe. I love you. Love you. This is the Peanut Gallery for now. Thanks again. Thanks again for subscribing. Love you. Forehead kisses. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Okay, bye.